Hey guys, reading time. Alrighty, a much overdue divine masculine reading, and I'm gonna have to do a couple because the masculines are masculinating. I don't know, but divine masculine reading. We're gonna see for my divine masculine collective what you are currently going through. I kind of feel it's kind of like gonna be a you versus them, but more of what you think is going on and what's actually going on. But I want to first get into what is currently going on with my masculines. So for this particular collective, what is currently going on with the masculine collective? Wow. So first one, unconditional love, kisses, mirror. My God, I feel like you guys are mirroring a lot of energy towards your feminines. Oh my God. So first card, kisses. You're definitely thinking about your feminine. Kisses, love, dates, mirror, and Cupid's arrow. This is very, lovey-dovey kind of energy. Very, I want this and I want this now kind of energy. But please do not make it fit. If this is not what you're currently going through, I will be posting another reading today. I promise it's going to be today because I'm going to be doing, I think, 2 or 3 collectives for my divine masculines because they're like overwhelming me. But so you could be feeling a little bit overwhelmed, but I'm kind of feeling it in a good way. Just a lot of like decisiveness is what I'm feeling. But kisses, unconditional love, giving and receiving affection, falling in love, wanting to fall in love is what I'm hearing. I feel maybe this masculine collective, maybe you guys could be like feeling a little bit stagnant or just very linear. You know what I mean? Like you haven't had anything exciting happen for a while, just with this falling in love or wanting to fall in love energy. But unconditional love, self-love, you could be working on your oneness. So again, please do not make that fit. We're going to get those emotion cards for sure. But wanting to reignite that passion is what I'm hearing. Affection, attraction, wanting to take someone on a date. Maybe you've maybe wanting to replace this person, but it hasn't worked. But I feel like this even more, it's more just you guys wanting to take your person out on a date, your feminine out on a date. You're mirroring certain energies, they could be, and just with this oneness and self-love, maybe your feminine is really focused on their oneness and on their inner union. So again, you guys, what I always say, feminine energy, divine feminine, we work by healing within with our highest selves, and then it's mirrored onto you guys. So whatever your feminine is doing, I feel it's kind of working for you guys as well. But mirroring, and then Cupid's arrow. Having faith, love is coming. So maybe your feminine is very positive right now and you feel very positive that this is about to arrive. But surprise invitation or meeting hesitation. There's a reason why I say everything. But let's confirm these. All right, kisses. What is this? Unconditional love. Kind of feeling that more as that oneness, but I do feel it's for this person. Photograph, looking at photos, missing you, nostalgia, wanting to make new memories is what I'm feeling. So clearly this is your person. You are like consumed by your person. Wanting to show your hand of cards, no longer wanting to hold them close to your heart. Love. Cassette, so outdated thinking. So from unconditional love, self-love, and the oneness, you could be replaying certain events in your mind, but with this, I'm kind of feeling that because this is confirming that love, and I was repeating that oneness, that self-love. So from outdated thinking to actually coming into your own oneness, to positive thinking, what I said before with your feminine as well. You guys are marrying. Clearly, whatever is going on with your feminine, I feel like this collective, you are no longer in that kind of resisting change energy. You are going with the flow, riding the wave is what I'm hearing. Literally twin flames. So the yin and yang balancing out. Maybe you're balancing out your yin and yang, but union, duality, coupling, complementing each other. I feel like you're going over certain, events that it made you think of how you complemented each other. There's a reason why I said that. Date. So girl with a snake, someone could have sabotaged this. Empath, narcissist, maybe this is something that you removed. Maybe, again, there's a reason why I said before, maybe you're wanting to get yourself out there, but you realize that everyone else is just a karmic and you're wanting to focus on your divine. I want another one for that. What's this girl with a snake? Being charmed or used. There's a reason. Seduction. So attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, the temptation, I feel it's more what happened here. But third party, there could have been a third party interference, maybe, and my candle is going like that. And whenever it goes like that, I'm seeing that as a sign. But there could have been a third party interference that you're finally removing, and you've had to take some time to heal. Don't make that fit. Mirrors. Mirroring each other in self-image. Literally the self-image and reflecting each other. Not the wounds, but the introspection more. Abundance. You're literally abundance under this mirroring. So what I said before, your divine feminine could be actually in the that glass half full kind of energy, and it's ricocheting onto you. That power of projection is onto you. That introspection of the abundance that you do have, and that's, I think, what's helping with this, union coming. No longer using those no longer having those rose-colored glasses on is what I'm hearing. But you could be watching, or no, I'm not seeing that, stalking energy. Maybe you're learning from their energy. Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. But not today. Not dealing, hurting, avoiding conversation. Boundaries. Maybe there's still something there. I want one more for that because I wasn't really feeling that energy for you guys. Twin flames and hand of cards. Okay, so you're one. Okay. Where this says not today, and it says not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, or person, I feel that's maybe that hesitation that's coming over you just because of the time that had passed or whatever has happened with your connection with your person. But I'm seeing this, and again, confirmation with that twin flames, the union. You're wanting to show your hands of cards. You're no longer wanting to hold your hands of cards close to your chest and not show them. You're wanting to take that chance and take that risk with your twin flames, but I'm gonna say it in a balanced state, in a balanced kind of energy, not impulsively. So there's a reason why maybe that not today. Maybe you're waiting for this to come in divine timing, but literally having that because of that time, but needing time to heal. Knowing that you need time to heal before you approach this person as well. Not literally learning from the past and not wanting to basically repeat the same thing that happened last time. I'm hearing that. But this is I'm really feeling like an optimism coming over this collective. I feel you're finally wanting to start that new adventure with your person. Confirmation. I literally split. You guys saw that. Engagement. So engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. Another union card. Alrighty, let's get into this. I want to first see, just to make sure that this is your reading. I want to confirm that. All right, let's confirm that first deck. Some details can come over here. Literally taking that chance and that spy. So the glasses are on, but I'm not seeing that as a spy or someone doing more research. I'm seeing that as you learning from them. But I'm seeing this is gambling, having to do with addictions or gambling problems. But gambling also, it's taking that risk for me. But you're taking that risk depending on what you're seeing as well. So clearly you're learning from this person, but also, again, you're learning from yourself and not wanting to take that, not wanting to be impulsive with that risk, wanting to do it right, not make it fit. Earth sign, but wanting to ground this. You can be an earth sign, they could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh God. So clearly, again, there's a reason why I say everything before what I said about the time that has passed, whatever has happened with you guys. Clearly there were some certain communication issues, or the last point of communication with your person was during one of the Mercury retrogrades. You could also be having car issues, but you're under review. You're reviewing everything for a reason. Don't make that fit. Because you've been figuring yourself. This is really good. This is still confirming that. So again, that sexuality, working on your abundance, working on your oneness and yourself, but no longer with that expectation of what's going to happen next. Clearly, this collective, you are coming into that state of mind of whenever this will be, it will be, but with true belief. Don't make it fit. Gambling. Liar, liar, pants on fire. But, I want one more for that. Maybe this could be also having, because you took that risk with this person, this other karmic person, that date. I'm kind of feeling that. And, like it didn't work out, making you review what you had with this other person as well. Seeing them as that, seeing this person as that karmic. I want one more for that though. Hold on. What's this flyer? So someone you had you could have attended a wedding with this person, but you had a short-lived romance. Again, what I said before with that date, maybe you wanted to start dating, or you had been starting to, you know, put yourself on that dating scene. I just feel there's this realization of what you took a risk with, and this review period is about what you should have taken that risk with. Right, collective will understand that. Spy. Health. So again, learning. I'm seeing this as wanting to learn from the past, wanting to, maybe they do speak of, well, and we'll see what happens with those SJ oracles, but if the psychic abilities comes out, then for me, when divine feminines have that coming out, it means that they are doing tarot. They read oracle, they are on their mission work, they're already doing their service work, you know. And it's very normal for the masculines to find their accounts. They could have social media profiles where they do these tarot readings, just as I do. And you guys start learning from them. So start learning from a healthy kind of way. Not that, not in that spying, you know, lurking kind of way. Again, there's a reason why health came out. And also, side note, you could be going over there's a reason why I'm saying this. If you're removing, like they have been removing, or focusing on yourself and your health. No, maybe this spying, or maybe seeing them or looking for their profile and stuff is something that it's part of your patterns or part of your, you know, armor tendencies. And you've been wanting to stop doing this for your mental health. I heard both for that. Earth sign. Water sign. So wanting to ground the emotions, what I'm feeling. But you guys could be an earth-water pairing. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Mercury retrograde, air sign, that mind over the communication. So again, clearly with this, for me, I don't see this as that air sign, or yeah, I don't see this as that air sign. It could be that maybe they are an air sign, but I'm seeing this more as that, you know, that anxiety of the mind over that communication, and more with the Mercury retrograde, where that communication issue is usually ignited per se. But Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, sexuality, intuition. So figuring yourself out, and also following your intuition, with figuring yourself out in the way that, you know, following your intuition to get to know yourself again. You know what I mean? Last one, and then we'll really break it down. But the separation, you're going over that separation, as I said, and I put that over earth and water, so you guys could be an earth-water pairing. Alrighty then, I want to see how you guys view, like, what's going on with you guys with this, and I want to get your emotions. All right, how does this collective, divine masculine collective, currently genuinely feel towards their feminine? Oh, the hot and cold. But literally, that divine feminine. So there's that hot and cold because that hesitation because of the communication issues is what I'm feeling. but you're communicating in the 5D and with music. And you're going through inner child healing. There's a reason why health came out. So, okay, this is really nice. So you clearly see them as divine feminine energy, which means you yourself, again, that power of projection, you yourself are seeing yourself as divine masculine, which means you're acting in divine masculine, not being impulsive and actually, you know, putting your action through your intuition. Oh, hold on. Actually connected to your highest self, and also connected to your divine feminine with your highest self. Maybe you know, there's certain songs or there's a playlist that you share with this person, but I feel this is more like the signs that you're getting that's guiding you to this person as well. There's a reason why I said that, releasing that expectation. So maybe, and again, that figuring yourself out and that intuition, it's actually following your intuition. Even with this, you know, being like, oh my God, I just thought of this person, and then a song of the that you used to share pops up. But there is, you know, and I'm seeing this also, but you do have maybe a little bit of inner child healing to keep on, you know, healing. But also I am seeing this as, you know, what they've activated in you, this inner child healing, you know, and finally removing whatever it is you need to remove energetically, which is very nice. That chaser, maybe you saw them as the chaser before, but also I'm seeing that as you guys starting to want to chase this person. God, that wanted to split. Oh my God, and it's, oh my God, I am not kidding you. It wanted to split here, and then it wanted to split here with inner union. So you guys can see that they're going through that inner union confirmation with this deck. Alrighty, let's confirm this hot and cold energy. What is this hot and cold energy? That was 3D, in the 3D, so we're going to put that there. And I want another one, because I feel like it's something that, it's that hesitation, but the emotional distance, wanting to ground, literally, that purple deck, wanting to ground that emotion. And divorce came out again. You're clearly separated. Do not make it fit. You are not with your divine feminine right now. Divine feminine. The one, you see them as the one. Again, that realization, intensity of intimacy, 5D. So clearly those that gambling as well, but also removing certain addictions, removing mental addictions is what I'm hearing. But I want another one for that. I feel like it's something that you're healing out. Finding your star. So by removing this, you're finding your star in the 5D. It's that oneness. That's beautiful. Oh, I love you. Music. I'm seeing this children as you're wanting their kids. So maybe there are certain songs of a family that you could have had, or the family that you want. I'm hearing that for a reason. But you see them as part of your, as the end of your red thread. That's beautiful. I want one more. Finance, you could be focusing on finances. I want more for music. The avoidance. I feel like you're removing the avoidance. And that red thread does not want to come out. Like, doesn't want to leave. I want one more for avoidance. What is this avoidance? But religion. So you're healing it out. Literally healing it out. It's what I said before. You're learning from them. So clearly, instead of avoiding, you are facing it. You're facing it, basically. You're no longer avoiding it, which is, you're no longer avoiding that depth of emotion. Inner child healing. Literally. What I said before, that activation, activating your inner child healing, and also balancing that that emotion within you, balancing out your inner child, your teenage child, your adulthood. That's beautiful. Confirmation. You're healing. You're healing. This is so nice. One more. Last one. Last one, and then we'll get the emotion cards. Oh, God. Oh, I love this. You're upgrading. What did I say? Because you've been removing, and because that mind frame has changed. But you're in a constant burn. You want this now. That's what I'm hearing. But you're upgrading. You're upgrading through this emotion. This collective, do not make it fit. You know about this journey. You know enough about this journey. So this would have not sounded too toot for you. This would have been like, oh my God, yes, you're right. All right, so I want to get your emotions, and then I actually want to get these to see where you are at in the journey. You know, how the universe is seeing you as well. I think we're gonna do like majority of what you guys are going through and how you guys are feeling and what you guys need to work on. But your own happiness and peace. Love that. And then we'll get a little bit of what they're going through and how they're feeling. I feel like maybe this collective, you need a little bit of not a nudge, but you know, confirmation that your person is still your person. Don't make it fit. But love, you love them. All right, how does this collective currently genuinely feel towards this divine feminine? We'll get 3 of these and then confirm, so it's not so long. Oh, so literally removing that denial, the indecision, that hesitation, but you're seeing the lighter side of things, which is good. But you're using, again, that intuition right there. You're using your intuition in all aspects of your life. You're no longer leading with your brain. You're leading with your heart. With the humor, I'm choosing to focus on the lighter side of life, seeing that glass half full energy, not that glass half empty. And you're acknowledging your fear, but you're replacing with the insight of awareness, which is good. Very good. You're going through a death period, a rebirth at the same time. Indecision. That imagination, but embracing and nourishing the creative aspect of your mind. So again, by using your intuition, it's kind of like seeing that life that you could have with this. But literally, instead of being, you know, trapped in your mind over this indecision, over, you know, that Mercury retrograde and that air sign, you know, trapped in the mind over that communication, you're using your intuition and leading with your heart, which is good. Humor. Service. Seeing the lighter side of things, because your feminine is in this. Again, this for me is that psychic abilities kind of energy. They're working through their service. There's something that you're learning from them. That's why you are seeing the lighter side of things as well. You could be wearing a lot of greens. Denial of the worry that learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Maybe that was one of your blocks, that worry that when will this come in? Or, you know, worrying if you will ever get to be with your person again, you know, because of anything. You could be tongue-tied because of what happened in the past with your person. Knowing that you need to come in with honesty. Last one. But forgiving yourself as well. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And this is something that they're working on as well. Clearly, because you guys are marrying. Acceptance, confirmation. I get very, like, you know, this is like a story for me. Alrighty. I want to get these. I haven't gotten these in a while. But the deer and the oat, you're healing. I want to see what you're being prepared for. What is this collective being prepared for universally? And then we'll get, you know, those. This is actually beautiful. So the first card to come up was confidence. You're gaining confidence. Confidence in yourself. So that's actually bringing you confidence with your intuition as well. There's certain things that are happening in your life. I feel that your intuition is telling you, and it's actually happening. So it's giving you that belief that, okay, so I'm not as crazy as I thought. This is like, I thought of this and this actually happened. Right? Collective will understand that. But you're trusting in, literally as I'm saying it, you're trusting in the invisible. And it's giving you even more confidence. So the snail and the huckleberry, you could be seeing a lot of snails, or maybe a lot of purple flowers. I'm seeing that green as well, what I said before. You could be wearing green, which green is the color of healing. This is so nice. You're coming into your own leadership. A little bashful, a little, you know, that's maybe that little hesitation because you're like vergüencita comes to my mind, which is like that bashfulness, like, but in a good way, you know. But you're coming into your balance again with that you have a lot of balance coming. This is beautiful. You could be seeing fireflies as well, but dragonflies, I'm sorry, I said fireflies for you're starting over. Stop. I'm hearing kundalini. Confidence. What is this? Because you're overcoming obstacles with this confidence. You're gaining this confidence to be able to, and again, it's that it's kind of like that back and forth energy. You're gaining that confidence to remove those obstacles, to overcome those obstacles, and also by overcoming those obstacles, you're gaining even more confidence. Right, collective will understand that. Trusting in the invisible. So by trusting in the invisible, you're being more productive with yourself as well. I'm seeing that busy bee. Could be seeing bees as well. I'm seeing like someone, you know, like maybe you were sitting at a cafe or, you know, at a bar or something, and a bee like fell on maybe like a Coca-Cola or something, you know, and it was just there. It wouldn't sting you or anything. It was just there. Hold on, my son is right here. But yeah, that as a side note, that could be something that happened, but you're being very productive. This is beautiful. Your patience, you're learning patience, you know, not seeing, again, that expectation, no longer with that expectation. You're learning that patience, you know, everything comes to those who wait. Is it that's how the saying, how it goes? I can't remember. Leadership, satisfaction. Again, and also patience, that turtle. I'm seeing that, you know, with that right there, like small steps, big accomplishments. Becoming a leader to yourself. I'm seeing my King of Wands, you know, that very, you know, what was it? Natural born leader energy. Bashfulness. What is this? Oh, ending of being, you know, with vergüencita, with that bashfulness. That gaining that courage. I want one more. I think you're gaining that courage because you're healing. So that courage is, that confidence is coming over you. You're healing this bashfulness out. That's part of your, I feel like maybe that bashfulness could be a little bit tied to that fear. Balance. A home. Internal. You could like the beaver. But the beaver is a very hard. You will not believe what just happened to me. I lost footage of a whole part of the reading and I want to die. But we're going to do this. We're going to do this again because I remember, like, I had to look at my last video. I was speaking about the beaver and how the beaver was so hardworking. And then the card that came out was, the last card that came out was the graceful persistence. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it was the graceful persistence and you working on your happiness. But then I got the, did I get this? Hold on. I lost like footage of 3 different decks and I want to die. But okay, everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. All right. I'm going to see if I can, grab the same ones that I had and show you what was, you know, because they're all on the beginning of the decks, because I always put them over the decks. So I think I'm going to be able to do it. Hold on. All right, so I had gotten this deck. I can't believe I lost all that footage, but we'll make it work. And everything, oh my God, it was so good. Okay, I'm getting out of my head. All right, so the first card that came out for this deck was this. You have been, again, what we've confirmed in the other decks, you've been moving on, you've been healing, and that's broken you out of the illusion of what you thought you had to do, you know, or what you thought you were supposed to follow. You know what I mean? You're finally following your intuition, no longer living in that illusion. You're focusing on your own abundance, because you've been focusing on the bigger picture. You're seeing that abundance by focusing on that bigger picture. It's better than you can imagine because you're getting out of your head, which was the big thing with that Mercury retrograde, that stress over the mind, over that communication, but getting out of your head and believing in yourself. And I remember saying that for some reason I felt like maybe you were 27, because the last card that came out for this was, no, it wasn't this. It wasn't this. Hold on. Let me show you. Oh, okay. No, not the balance. Trusting in the invisible. Leadership. The beaver. Hold on. Let me find it. Not the bashfulness, the productivity, the satisfaction, the adaptability. It was the adaptability. So this was, you were adapting. This was the last card that came out with this deck. And what I was saying is that you're finally adapting. You're no longer resisting that change, what I have been saying before in the whole reading. Watch the whole thing. But then I was like, you could be 27 or you could be turning 27. And I remember that because the first card that came out was 27. So again, I was like, maybe you could be 27 or you could be turning 27. And then that will make sense once I show you the last card that came out. But then we had the you are more, you believing in yourself and having that breakthrough that you are enough, that you are someone who can be loved. You are someone who can grow. You're believing in yourself. You had this breakthrough of yourself because, again, what I said before, your feminine is having that same energy. It's that power of projection of that energy of self-love that is ricocheting onto you. But then came out the new expectations and it's in you. So it's finding your confidence, your courage within, and finally no longer what happened with that purple deck. Hold on, let me put this away. What came out with this purple deck with that with the expectations, no longer live that expectation that you were no longer holding on to. And because you're no longer holding on to that expectation, you're believing in what's in you and what your third eye is telling you, what your intuition is telling you. And that is actually preparing you to shine. And also what I said before, this is going to tie into that 27. This is number 26, and I was seeing that as a birthday candle. So maybe you're going to be turning 27 this year and you're now 26. So that was the whole thing. But the important dates that did come out that I said, that I feel like September was a very important month of last year for this collective. So the important dates, maybe you want to write them down, are 27th of the 9th, 13th of the 9th, and also 13, breaking out of the illusion, surrendering to the divine. 13. 19th of the 9th could be a birthday or a memory. Hold on. So we have 26th of the 9th, we have 29th of the 9th, 30th of the 9th, 22nd of the 9th, and 24th of the 9th. So that's this deck. Let's keep going. I can't believe I lost all of that. And I'm not going to overthink it. I'm not going to overthink it. There's a reason for everything. There's a reason why that happened. There's a reason why. Maybe it's, something to help me with my memory. But I do remember that I got these messages from your highest self as well. And let me look for the cards because they're all up here, but I have to put them in order again. All right. So from this deck, I wish it would have... I'm not going to overthink it. And I keep on saying that to myself. So maybe that's something that you're doing as well. Everything happens for a reason. But I got these messages from your highest self. So the first card that came out is, there are many doors that lead to the place that you truly belong. This is a message from your highest self. And confirming that was, look for the signs that will guide you to the destiny. So as I was saying, look for the signs, confirming that first card, look for the signs that will guide you to the destiny you have known all along. So, and again, so you're being granted the doors, what we got with this deck, because you've let go of the expectation and you're just trusting in your intuition. The same with that music right here. You're following the signs that are leading you to your person, that are leading you to part of your threads. The second one that came out was, when you rise to the challenge, it rises with you. And confirming is, when it gets dark, remember that the sun always rises. So you're adapting. You're no longer resisting that change. You're adapting to whatever it is you need to grow to whatever challenge it is that is being placed on you. And you're not seeing it as a challenge, you're seeing it as an opportunity. And the last one that came out was you are an original. So let yourself follow your own heart, which is what you have been doing. So again, you're following your intuition, and also you're following what your highest self is telling you. And confirming that was answers will appear when you release the question. So again, maybe you're getting certain intuitive thoughts to speak with your angels. And I heard Archangel Michael. He's a remover of obstacles. I'm saying that for a reason. But yeah, and then we got surrender cards, and we only got 3 surrender cards, but it was so crazy because all of them were, they came out as we were speaking about what of that, you know. So the first one that came out was surrendering to receive, which is allow the love and support of others. Again, what I said before, speak to your guides and your angels. Rather than trying to handle everything yourself, this can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. The second one was surrendering stress, that mental stress. So again, don't overthink it. There's a reason for everything. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension. All right. So take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. That balance that came out with, where is that deck? This one. You're being balanced. And also that twin flame energy. You're balancing, you know. And then the last one that came out was surrendering to divine timing, where I feel that you guys are surrendering or have surrendered or have moments where you are surrendered, but again, then maybe your shadow comes up and it's like, oh my god, your mental havoc, that stress. It's like, I want to surrender to divine timing. I want what if, you know, what if, you know what I mean? So again, surrendering to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough, but you've been working on patience, you've been activated with patience as well. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. I feel this collective, you are trying to do that. And surrender to joy came out as well. Oh my god, I cannot believe I lost that footage, but as I said before, everything happens for a reason. And the crazy part also was that I was actually talking about, I noticed that the video wasn't recording, because I was talking about this deck. I was talking about my Intuit Tarot decks. And oh my god, so it means that we lost the footage of when maybe I'll see if it comes out again. So I was showing you my deck. So we have this deck. This is the Intuit Tarot Oracle for Twin Flames. So messages that you guys, you know, could be sharing, you know, the energy that you guys are sharing also with you guys are marrying. And then we have the normal tarot decks that have actually, you know, again, and it's so crazy because when I grabbed both of these, both of them are in 6 of Swords, but both of these were with, and I use these not sporadically. I use this one a lot, and this one I use sporadically, and it was so crazy how both of them were with 6 of Swords in reverse, with trouble ahead, with, you know, that mind, that anxiety of the mind over that communication, you know, instead of focusing on the glass half full, focusing on the glass half empty because of the whys, but what ifs, you know. Clearly it's a message in itself. But instead of focusing on the delays, turning it around and seeing the better times ahead. But these are 2 different decks, tarot decks that Intuit Tarot has, because I'm an affiliate and you can, well, there's a reason why I'm saying everything. So I was showing you guys this, and then we had also the Astro Persona ones, which let's see if we can get the same one we got before. No, it wasn't that one. Hold on. Where was it? It was so crazy too, because it was like literally what we were speaking of, about you guys having to believe. Hold on. Let me look for it, because it was the 10th house in Pisces. Hold on. All right. So at one point I had split this when I was showing you this, because this, for example, this is the Astro Persona one. So this is a good tool for when you want to see what your client is embodying, or what the energy you're embodying, or the energy you need to embody in the week ahead, or whatever. And the card that came out was the 12th house in Pisces, and again, that energy, that water earth pairing. But it's the I believe, and what I said before with you guys, I feel like this collective, you're needing, you know, that little push of belief, a little bit more belief, but walks the path. So I'm gonna read the details. So you've been clearing karmic debris, what I said before. Watch the whole thing. You're highly sensitive and spiritually attuned, which I said. But what I've been feeling for this collective is that you are very in tune with your intuition. You're focusing on your intuition, no longer on your mind, or you're wanting to. And if anything, you know, there's a reason why I said with this deck, but you didn't hear it. It's so confusing. I wish it would have saved, but I'm getting it done. I'm putting my ace of wands into action and getting it done. But so you're highly sensitive, spiritually attuned, you're very observant, you are relating to societal outcasts, and this placement demands complete surrender to source, divine, that surrender, into turning into your greater being. If you drift off this path, you will invariably be rerouted to it. So again, it's what I said before with, I feel this collective, you're no longer resisting change, you're adapting to it, what came out with that deck. All right, and now fast forward to where we were with you and your person. I cannot believe it, but as I keep on saying, everything happens for a reason. Let me get this. All right. So I was shuffling these. I was seeing what is currently going on with your connection with your person. And the first card to come out was mirrors. It's what happened with the SJ oracles. But this one, number 11, so you could be seeing 1111 a lot. So being mirrors for each other makes self-love so important, which what you've been working on, because they've been working on it. What I said about that power of projection, they're working on that, you know, self-love themselves. So it's projecting onto you guys. I wish I was there to love you, but if I'm not, I wish I was there to love you, but if I'm not, I want you to love and nurture yourself. So again, and and at one point I was like, I feel like this collective, your divine feminine, there's no resentment anymore. There's just, you know, acceptance of what was, and what is now is, and whatever happens, it will happen, and whatever has to be will be. So there's no point of having resentment towards a person and not living in that unconditional love that actually is what this journey is for, to live in that unconditional love of, you know, not taking the shadows personally, not taking, you know, people's actions personally as something that's towards you, but it's actually something that affects them directly. You know what I mean? So I was saying that I feel like maybe this collective, your feminines, every time they feel that anxiety, or every time they feel that, you know, that a little bit of dense energy, that you guys are going through something big or something pivotal, and you guys need that 5D support, what came out with this deck. I feel like your divine feminines actually send you love and light through the 5D. But yeah. But then confirming that was the telepathic messages, which was so crazy. So when I let myself go deeper into thoughts of you, I can feel my heart opening. So again, it's like, because they are in that frequency of, you know, that abundance and that growth, and, you know, letting everything be as it is, and not focusing on the expectation, not focusing on the when, where, or how. It's projecting onto you guys. Then we had another postcard one, which was number 4. So that was number 6. So 6 of the 11th or 11th of the 6th could be an important date, or 4th of the 11th, 11th of the 4th could be an important date. So the second postcard is expand your concept of what a twin flame is. It's a deep soul activation to heal in order to embody love and light. It's literally what we just said. You know, it's that unconditional love that they have for themselves that they're having towards you as well. And then we had number 8, so 8th of the 4th, 4th of the 8th, 8th of the 11th, 11th of the 8th. So I think that maybe, you know, from September to December was a very pivotal time, those 3 months for this collective. But we incarnated together to clear specific patterns from our ancestral bloodlines. This is universal. So this is more connected to the 5D, the messages. And then we had patterns, number 4. My inner child, and you guys got inner child wounds. My inner child was wounded when my parents couldn't respond to me in the way that I needed them to. I am reacting from that wound. So maybe what I said before, that you guys didn't hear, but I'm going to say it again. I feel maybe this collective, and more with that, you know, that Mercury retrograde, that communication issue. Did I just get to the part that I had to? I'll just keep going. That communication issue, maybe you're getting certain lessons on communication, on, you know, being able to communicate without that bashfulness, being able to express yourself as you would have liked to when you were a child. Maybe when you were a child, part of, you know, that wound is that maybe when you did speak to your parents of what you were going through or whatever was happening to you, they were like, oh yeah, it'll just pass. You know, that kind of energy. And maybe that's why it's a little bit hard for you to actually communicate. But there's a reason why you're getting those lessons. It's so that you can release that energy and finally, you know, be in that balanced state of communication, no longer being trapped in your mind over that communication, that air sign with that Mercury retrograde. And then we have number 7, lucky number 7. So 7, but number 7, another postcard. So clear the illusions of the 3D, what you have been doing with this deck. Finally broke out of that illusion. A 3D world. Don't take everything at face value. There's a lot more going on on spiritually and energetically that you can't see. Alrighty. Now we'll confirm. Now we are all caught up. Now we'll confirm this and the rest, and then we'll get your person. All right. I hope everyone understood what I was saying, because I think I was speaking very fast. I just wanted to get all the information out. All right, expand your concept. Oh, wow, so 2 came out. So union, number 8. So I feel the chemistry between us. We need to trust that the energy we share will bring us back together again. So confirmation with that. And karmic tie, so 8-8. You guys could be seeing 888 a lot, or 88, but 8 for me is that balance. That it's that, you know, what you, that giving and receiving, you know, that karmic energy. Karmic ties, past lives are influencing our connection, and you guys got that with that mission, with that we incarnated. Are influencing our connection. I've lost you in other lifetimes, and that makes me afraid. Maybe that's why you guys are a little bit bashful or afraid about this, and maybe that's why you're removing it too. And that makes me afraid. I need to heal the grief to allow the love to bloom, and this is over that, the concept of that twin flame, of that connection. Mission. So no, another number 4. Wow, a lot of number 4s. It's about divine masculine energy. I'm tired of being away from you physically. I'm trying to process my fears so I can come back to you. Clearing out that karmic energy and those karmic ties, and able to be able to come into union. Patterns. Number 3. So the patterns, the inner child wounds. I need you to trust me and believe I am working towards union with you. I feel this is both of you. I feel, again, your feminine is doing whatever she needs to do to be able to help you keep on healing as well, you know, and she is working on herself to keep on healing as well, to be able to come into union. Postcard, clearing the illusion of the 3D world. Number 2, duality. Romantic messages. I want to hold you in my arms and feel our bodies unite as one. One more, last one. This divine couple connection. Oh, 2 union ones. Stop. So number 2, I feel our energy merging together as if it has a life of its own. We are becoming one again. Confirmation. 9, because you're accepting yourself too. So once you are working through that acceptance, that's when, you know, those magnets start to pull together and don't repel. Because, your person, your divine feminine, has been working on their self and their inner union. Union is an energy, not a physical construct. Even when we aren't together, I feel our union. So believe that. I feel like this is the biggest thing for this collective. Just because you're not physically together yet doesn't mean you're not together. That belief. The growth. I've hurt you and I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me someday and understand I was reacting in fear. I feel like this is maybe you guys, what you're wanting to say. Alrighty, now that we're really all cut up. That was stressful. That's because... Alright. I'm like toning down a little bit right now. Alrighty, I want to see... I think we're going to go into your person now. Let's get into this person. I want to see how they are currently viewing this connection. And then we'll see... we're going to get message cards for you guys to see what they're wanting to say or what they would say. And then we'll get tarot. All right. How is this divine feminine energy currently genuinely feeling towards their masculine? Oh, that's beautiful. Kindnesses came out clearly. Oh. All right, so the first one to come out, confirmation with that, is clearing and healing out karma. So they know about it, which is happening to you guys as well. Still depth of emotion towards you. There's an age gap. Could be an age gap. They know that maybe you need to focus on finances, or maybe they are focusing currently on finances, but also I'm kind of seeing that as their physical abundant flow. But they know that you were the right person, but the wrong time. You just needed to heal. You're going through a dark night of the soul, but also how they've gone through that dark night of the soul, and they're removing those layers since this connection. But they love you even through this no contact, which is beautiful. All right, let's confirm. Clearing and healing. Still a constant burn, but they're clearing and healing out this energy. I feel like maybe they're absorbing a little bit of your energy because of this. I want one more. In the 5D, yes, they're absorbing that energy. So, but confirmation in the 5D. Your transformation, they feel your transformation, and also how they've transformed since this connection emotionally as well. I feel like maybe they were a little bit withheld emotionally. They were very barriered for a reason. The chaser. How they released this chaser energy, but also how this depth of emotion turned them into this chaser energy. I want one more, but it was removed because, again, confirmation. Archangel Michael is big here. It was removed because they needed to heal it out. There's acceptance here. Age gap. That could be your societal issue. And usually all divines have societal issues. The runner and confirmation. How it activated this in them. So again, confirmation, what I said before, they clearly do this as well, or work through their energy. There's something that they do that you are learning. Finances. Oh God. The wounded masculine, maybe they were making more than you, and that's something that was a little bit of, a block for them, but they still see you as that red thread bond. So they still see you as that abundance. Dark night of the soul. Acceptance. Everything that they need to heal out, and acceptance that you still need to heal. And if there is an age gap, there's a reason why I said 27 and I said 37 for them. If there is an age gap, the reality is that as I was saying, the feminines, when they are older, it's the hardest journey. Speaking from experience, because we cannot put life experiences into you guys. you have to live them, and we have to see that, and we have to accept it. You know, even though we love you unconditionally, even though we see you already as the person that, you know, that prayer that we had of, and I'm going to get a little emotional, so maybe they get a little emotional, but it's that, you know, I feel that, you know, it's that prayer of someone actually seeing us as we see ourselves. But that time that we have to wait, and, you know, and it's like, you know, there's a moment that we actually focus a lot in the time that we lost, because we had to let you guys grow. We had to accept the fact that you guys needed to grow and live the life experiences that you needed to live in order to grow. But it's literally that, oh my God, it's literally that acceptance of that. And also the acceptance of having to remove certain layers in order for this to come in as well. And in order for us to find ourselves as divine feminines, to see ourselves as that we don't chase, I attract, as that, you know, abundant flow energy. But this is beautiful. This is beautiful. They feel inspired by you, which is beautiful, which means, again, there is no resentment. I do not see any resentment here whatsoever. Sign. That's beautiful. It's very nice, and it's helping you guys, and it's so crazy because you guys got the runner chaser dynamic. They got the runner chaser dynamic. So from being a chaser to maybe there was a moment that they had to run, and that's why I said I feel like you guys now are in that chaser energy. You're wanting to chase your feminine. Alrighty, I want to get message cards. I want to get message cards, but I'm not going to get these. I'm going to get other ones that I have here that I haven't used in a while, actually. And I'm being called to get them. So I'm going to use these, the Hidden Truth Oracle. So I'm going to get these, but literally, you and I were too young. So they were too young as well. It's that, again, that life, that mature, that emotional maturity as well. But let's get some of these to see what is it that maybe they're wanting to say to help you. I haven't used this in so long. I have it, no, way too many, guys. I have them like right there, saved right there. What does this divine feminine want to say to their divine masculine? Encouraging words. Oh, I hope that you can forgive me one day. Maybe how they ran. The reason why I'm saying that. I left you before you could leave me. Maybe there's a reason why I said that. That's the runner energy. That the last form of communication was them running. So many things remind me of you. We both know I am not. Oh, no. I think this is what they thought first, but I don't think they think it now. Hold on. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. It's the same thing for you guys. I want a clarification of we both know I am not the one for you, because I feel like they know. I can't stop thinking about you. So yes, I feel like that's part of that denial that they had. But now, and it's so crazy because in the journey, there's a point where, you know, and maybe it's because there's been a long communication. I'm going to see how long it's been since you guys spoke. Since your last point of communication. Of true communication, like speaking truths. 20. I'm not seeing 20 days. Maybe 20 months ago. 20 months ago. Well, there's a reason why that patience, and could be 20 months ago. Maybe that's why they think that now that you weren't made for each other. But they can't stop thinking about you. How many things remind me of you? It's time for me to heal now. So again, there's do not make it fit. There's a reason why I said they're focusing on their healing, and that's why you guys are focusing on your healing. I left before you could leave me. I know I was a distraction from your pain. That could be true. That could be part of why they left. They could. There comes a point where the feminine starts seeing through that mask and through that armor. They don't take it personally, but it's them choosing themselves and removing themselves from that situation. I hope that you can forgive me one day. I really do feel it's that because they left. Oh God. I remember every detail of that day. I'm not available. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Clearly this feminine is focused, really focused on them, on themselves and their healing. I want to tell you how I feel. All right. Let's get tarot. Let's get tarot. Those are my kids that are playing downstairs. Alrighty, tarot. Let's get tarot. I want to see universal message. I feel like there's a wave coming in March, and Bree has been saying it too. And with my readings, how they have been going, I feel it even more. So I'm gonna get my big days and see when is like I'm hearing divine timing, but there's a reason why surrendering to divine timing came out. But I want to see from here to when, or from here to March or April. I was hearing April as well. So 3, clearly I'm seeing this 3 as March. I'm seeing that 3 as March, from here to March. All right, universal message from here to March. And if the High Priestess comes out, then it means I'm not supposed to tap into it. Do you guys see how that fell right there? All right, so we have Empress, divine feminine energy. That's good. So sensual beauty, motherhood. So maybe you are balancing out your divine feminine and your yin and yang, but also them being in their Empress glow. But so creation, fertility, art, pregnancy, and those kids, you wanting to have their kids. But frozen with indecision, unclear path, withholding, avoidance, stalemate. I feel like there's something still that you need to work through mentally. This is 2 of Swords upright. This means it's like you holding those swords and, you know, kind of trapping yourself there. But it's you can still take that blindfold off. You can still turn this around into attention, red flags, like clearing that but also Cancer energy, that water. So don't be blinded by your mind, but lead with the emotion is what I'm feeling. But 4 of Wands, this is the twinning card, 1111. Celebrating union, community support, united, lovers return, homecoming, party, celebration, wedding. I feel like maybe there is a point that you will be, or even them will be, in this, you know, unclear kind of path, stalemate kind of energy, and impasse. It's an obstacle, you know what I mean? But it's your mind telling you that. We'll confirm, but I feel this is, again, this is your mind. Wow. All right, so we have Queen of Cups reverse. There's a reason why we had water here. But fostering codependency, irrational, melancholy, gullible, wallowing, imbalanced, emotional imbalance. But Ace of Wands, what did I say? Bubbling under the surface. So this codependency is bubbling on, I'm putting this under here. Bubbling under the surface, needing an outlet, lacking direction, but the inception will confirm. But dark to light, vernal, a few days, and 3 came out. So it could be 3 days to March. But fresh start, awakening, spring, it's time, acting now. Let's confirm this Empress, because I feel like this is them. That Venus energy. Or maybe you balancing that out. Knight of Coins, connected to nature. So again, and the Empress is very, you know, grounded, but loyal, protective, responsible, hardworking. So the dedication towards this energy, towards balancing out this defiant feminine energy. What is this 2 of Swords? 3 of Coins, so doing it together. So instead of keeping it in your mind, again, and surrendering to love and support, confirmation with that. This is what's happening. This is your mind. I feel this is more an advice for you guys. Just this 2 of Swords, I'm seeing that, you know, get out of your mind what came out here. Get it out of your mind. You're going through immense growth. And I'm saying that because I saw this right here. You're going through immense growth. See outside the box. The same thing that happened with that Intuit Oracle, you know, that said, take it at face value. Like, don't take it personally. Take it at face value. There's certain things that need to be healed out. But don't be so much in your mind. Let people help you. Do it together. Let yourself receive the love and support that you need. This is soulmate energy as well. This is soul family energy. Four of Wands. So, not by the rules. Hostility, defeat, self-sacrificing. I want one more. Still the mind. That's Aquarius energy. Ace of Cups in reverse. So time for reflection. Okay, so this is possible. This Four of Wands is possible, but there's still some, you know, you need to stop putting logic into your emotions. You need to, your mind, you are the one who controls it. There's a reason why I've been saying you've been working on seeing that glass half full, not that glass half empty. Keep seeing that glass half full. Keep nourishing yourself. Keep taking care of yourself. Keep, you know, following your intuition. This eye, not these eyes. Not what you see through here. What you see through here. Turn this Ace of Cups in reverse into an Ace of Cups upright, where there's depth of emotion, where there is overflowing emotion, the bliss, the this is it, the new romance, the joy. Surrender to joy. Don't keep yourself in a Five of Swords energy. The hostility, the defeat. Change this into shifting that perception. Literally shifting the energy, variety, changing it up, adapting. You've been conquering your self-doubt. Conquer your self-doubt for this to come in. I feel there's a test coming in with your own but taking care of yourself and self-love. There is again, there's a reason why I'm saying tuning into your tuning into your intuition. Tune into your intuition. Don't let your mind take over. Literally. Don't let your mind take over. Let your intuition take over. And act through your intuition. What is this Queen of Cups? Literally, confirmation with that. The Wheel of Fortune. I said it before. And this is over that emotionally imbalance and the bubbling under the surface. This emotional imbalance is bubbling under the surface because you're still maybe, you know, still having that melancholy, still having that bashfulness. But see the karmic lesson. It's a big turning point, I feel. This action, this needing the outlet, this, you know, the lacking direction, change it. Focus. Be that beaver. Be that beaver who is very dedicated, that once they see what they need to do, they just do it until they achieve it. Turn your will into your favor. Dark to light. The World. End of a chapter, but endings bringing new beginnings. Literally, accomplishments, sense of belonging, achievement and success. You are in world energy now, I feel. But that fulfillment, there's a reason why this is coming at the right time for this collective. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the World as part of one of the last two cards. See that karmic lesson. And more if you're in that world energy. The world energy means it's like you are being illuminated. You could be traveling, but that could be part of that fresh start as well. Moving. The distance came out. But have that turning point to be able to get that success. I want one last one. Justice. But it's the karmic avoidance. Don't see the karmic lesson. Last one. Two of Wands, lacking a strategy. Because you're not supposed to strategize. You're supposed to let everything happen in divine timing. You're not supposed to, you're supposed to make the adjustment. Define your purpose, set your goal. Set your goal and be that beaver and go. Everything is for a reason. Good things take time, perseverance, dedication. Who cares about the time that has passed? And even more if 2 years have passed. 20 months is 2 years, right? Yeah, almost 2 years. Yeah, because 24 would be 2 years. Who cares about the time? Whenever it's supposed to come, it'll come. Whenever it's supposed to be released, it'll be released. Just believe. Just believe. Alrighty, let's confirm that reading with these, and then we'll get the initials and charmies and such. World energy, when it comes up, it means that, you know, you're being illuminated with different things that have held you back in the past. So if it's communication, if it's being vulnerable, and I'm saying this for a reason, if it's, you know, actually putting up that boundary with whoever it is you need to put up, releasing those karmic ties that you need to release. What if you do not release all of that karmic lesson, it'll come back again in that 2-year cycle. And there's a reason why I said 2 years. Clearly, you are about to come into the end of a cycle. End the cycle. Renew it into a different cycle. You're calling in your soulmate. Just trust. Let's confirm that reading. All right, so the first one, pay attention to the red flags. Pay attention to your triggers. Pay attention to what it is being enlightened to you. You know what I mean? The signs are cautioning you. Getting to know each other again. Making the effort. Honeymoon came out as well, but you know, pay attention to maybe there's a return of an ex. I'm hearing for some reason, and I'm hearing that for some reason. Maybe there's a return of an ex, and that's part of the flag, and that's part of the karmic lesson of not taking the fast way out because you feel you want adventure, or you feel you want you know, to get out of that stillness and that stagnation. I'm saying that for a reason. Don't enjoy that moment of bliss. Getting to know each other again. All right, but you deserve love. Accept it. You've been accepting so many things already. Getting to know each other again. Playfulness and soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Making the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Those messages from your highest self. Make the effort. Religious factors. So, it's weird. I want one more. I don't feel like that's something that is actually a block for you guys. But this could be the one. So it could be that, you know, I'm hearing the opinions or the judgment. Maybe you feel like you're going to be judged. But who cares? They're not living your life. They're not living your experience. Let go of control issues. I'm saying this because I love you guys. All right. That whole reading resonated. Write these down. Full names. Don't double up. All the letters of your name will be here, even your persons, if this is your reading. Not many here, though. Alrighty. C E W S N N M M H C L G G S A H I Y T P G W B E W Q J U V Y S J Q R H U M O. RXBD tag you're it, XNFW. You could have seen that movie recently, just as a side note. OOMPYZK DPUUCMBYUWHDQNHSBIXOM. That's the last one. And you got my flower, your flower within. But also you could love sunflowers. I always see this as the sunflower. But your person could actually love sunflowers, or you could actually love sunflowers. But also sunflower is kind of reminding me as the sun card, divine masculine energy. Alrighty. And LM fell. Alrighty, Charmies. Oh God, those are way too many. Way too many, guys. Sorry, hold on. That was way too many. Oh, well, I guess they wanted to come. But the communication bell. Communication. Oh, you're healing your hearts. That's good. Both of you are healing your hearts. So letters that could have been missing is A and R. But the tree of life, wanting to set those roots. Smile, your happiness, kisses. Maybe you could have very big memories with kissing your person and you could love kissing them. But your heart is as pure as theirs. Seeing that you are exactly like they are. Just different meat vessels, the same soul. And citrine, divine masculine energy, that action. Maybe you should get citrine. It's really good to, I actually got citrine here and onyx. So this is actually cleaning and energizing my onyx at the same time while my onyx is absorbing the negative energy. But you should, maybe you could, I'm seeing a ring. Maybe you could get like a ring, like one of these rings, but a little bit maybe more masculine if you want to, but or however you like it, but with a citrine and on your right hand, I'm seeing. But get out of your mind, literally. This, for me, this hasn't come out in ages. So this is the little, my little cage where you can open it and let yourself free. Don't stay caged in your mind. Let yourself free. You can open that lock whenever you want to. You have the power to. Know who you are. Alrighty, let's get dice. Important dates, birthdays. So important dates, angel numbers, etc. So 11th of the 9th, 9th of the 11th. And I think that came out, what was it, 8th of the 11th? Could be, I think that maybe since September and December. That was pretty pivotal for you guys. But 85 as a year that maybe they were born, or 82 or 86 or 89. 22, 222, unexpected miracles. 11, 11, 11. 69, so 69, the wheel, and also that yin and yang, balancing out your yin and yang. But 5th of the 2nd, 2nd of the 5th, and what is it today? Isn't today the 5th? Is today the 5th? Am I crazy, or is today the 5th? Oh, today's the 6th, so yesterday. But and 2nd of the 6th, 6th of the 2nd. 55, transformation. 6 was the one who wanted to come out then. But 10, completion on its way. 14th of the 10th. 11th of the 10th. 10th of the 11th. 14th of the 11th. 0, 0, 0, 0. So, new cycle. 8, the balancing. So 66 again. 88. Oh wow, this turned to 8. So again, double numbers as well. So 14th of the 4th, 14th of the 6th, 14th of the 11th, 14th of the 8th. 64, angel number, the creator is with you. And 64 becomes the flower of life. 11th of the 4th, 4th of the 11th. Did I say that already? 10th of the 8th, 8th of the 10th, 10th of the 6th, 6th of the 10th, 6th of the 8th, 8th of the 6th, and 14th of the 6th. I think I'm done. All right, guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will be posting another Divine Masculine reading. I think this one is going to go on TikTok, and then, no, this one's going to go on Instagram or on YouTube. And then, but I'll later today do a Divine Masculine for my TikTok, I think. I think this was going to go for YouTube and Instagram. But, yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I love you all. Get out of your mind. Know who you are. I love you all. See you later. Bye.